Evicting a tenant after you get a court order can be challenging and is governed by specific laws. This guide provides a step-by-step roadmap for landlords in Cook County seeking to evict a tenant after obtaining a judgment. Consult with one of our qualified attorneys for advice tailored to your specific situation. An order of possession is a court order authorizing the Cook County Sheriff to remove a tenant from the property. The Sheriff's Office will only proceed with an eviction if the proper papers are submitted and the fee is paid. You need to submit 2 certified copies of the possession order and 2 copies of the possession order. You will bring all 4 of these documents to the Sheriff's Office. You also need to pay a fee to the Sheriff of $60.50. You will need to bring this to the Cook County Sheriff's Office in room 701. The court can give the tenant time to voluntarily move out. Once the time expires, you can then file to have the Cook County Sheriff evict the tenant. Obtaining a judgment is a significant victory but not the end. It authorizes the Cook County Sheriff's Office to remove the tenant. Avoid self-help evictions. Coordinate with the Sheriff's Office. You must file the order of possession with the Cook County Sheriff's Office to initiate the eviction. Complete the necessary forms and pay the required fees. Maintain communication with the Sheriff's Office throughout the process. After filing with the Sheriff's Office, a waiting period ensues. The Sheriff will serve the tenant with an eviction notice. Use this time to prepare for the eviction day. Confirm the eviction date and time with the Sheriff's Office. Be present at the property and coordinate with a moving company and locksmith. Prepare a written inventory of the property's condition. The Sheriff's role: understanding the process. In Cook County, the Sheriff's Office acts as the official enforcer of eviction orders issued by the court. They are responsible for the physical removal of a tenant and their belongings from a property after a landlord has successfully obtained a judgment for possession. Understanding their role and procedures is crucial for landlords navigating the eviction process. The Sheriff's Office operates independently from the court system, meaning they are a separate entity with their own set of rules and regulations. While the court issues the eviction order, it's the Sheriff's Office that determines the logistics and timing of the actual eviction. This separation ensures a system of checks and balances, preventing any single entity from wielding absolute power in the eviction process. Once a landlord files the necessary paperwork and fees, the Sheriff's Office begins its process. On the scheduled day, the Sheriff's deputies will arrive at the property. They will be in a marked car. Eviction day. What to expect. Eviction day can be a stressful event for landlords. However, understanding the process and what to expect can help ensure a smoother and more organized experience. The Cook County Sheriff's Office follows specific procedures on eviction day to ensure the safety and legal rights of all parties involved. The Sheriff's website will state what day they will be out to evict the tenant. You will need to remove the tenant's property from the property. The Sheriff does not move any property. If you are unable to, you will need to have friends or hire a moving company. Also, if you cannot change the locks on the property, then you will need to schedule a locksmith to be at the property to change the locks. Their first action is to formally announce their presence and the reason for their arrival. This is typically done by knocking loudly on the door and clearly stating their identity and purpose. If the tenant is present, they will be informed that the eviction is being executed and given a short time frame to gather any essential belongings before being escorted off the property. If the tenant is not present or if they refuse to vacate the premises, your locksmith will proceed to change the locks, effectively denying the tenant further access to the property. In cases where the tenant has left behind belongings, the Sheriff's deputies will oversee the removal of these items. It's important to note that the Sheriff's Office is not responsible for storing or disposing of the tenant's belongings. In most cases, the belongings are removed from the property and placed on the property on top of a tarp. The landlord is then responsible for arranging for the removal and disposal of these items, a task often handled by a pre-hired moving company. You should take pictures of every wall, floor, ceiling, door, and window. Once the eviction is complete, and the tenant has vacated the property, the landlord can regain possession. However, several crucial steps must be taken to finalize the process and prepare the property for future tenants. The first step is to secure the property. It's essential to inspect the property thoroughly to ensure all windows and doors are secure and that no damage occurred during the eviction process. This initial inspection is crucial for identifying any immediate repairs or security measures that need addressing. Next, it's time to address the tenant's belongings left behind. As mentioned earlier, the sheriff's office does not handle the removal or storage of these items. It's the landlord's responsibility to dispose of the belongings legally and responsibly. In Cook County, landlords are generally required to store a tenant's belongings for a specific period, giving them an opportunity to reclaim their possessions. The specific rules regarding the storage and disposal of belongings can vary, so it's advisable to consult with us as your attorney or review the relevant Illinois statutes. After handling the tenant's belongings, the landlord can begin the process of cleaning, repairing, and preparing the property for new tenants. This may involve minor repairs, thorough cleaning, and potentially repainting or replacing damaged items. Documenting all expenses incurred during this phase is essential, as some of these costs may be deductible from the tenant's security deposit. Even when armed with a legal judgment and the support of the Cook County Sheriff's Office, landlords may encounter resistance from tenants facing eviction. It's crucial to remember that eviction is a stressful and emotionally charged experience for tenants, often leading to unpredictable reactions. While the majority of evictions proceed without significant incident, landlords must be prepared to handle situations where tenants resist the process. The most common form of resistance is a tenant's refusal to vacate the premises on the scheduled eviction day. This can stem from various reasons, including a misunderstanding of the legal process, a desperate attempt to buy more time, or a genuine belief that the eviction is unjust. In such cases, it's crucial for landlords to remain calm and avoid engaging in any confrontational behavior. Remember, the sheriff's deputies are trained to handle these situations and enforce the court order. Attempting to force the tenant out yourself, or engaging in verbal altercations, will only escalate the situation and could have legal repercussions. Instead, allow the sheriff's deputies to handle the tenant directly while remaining present as a witness. Another form of resistance involves tenants creating obstacles to delay the eviction process. This can range from filing last-minute appeals to physically barricading themselves inside the property. A tenant can file a motion to reconsider or to vacate the order within 30 days of the order of possession. This will delay the eviction. While frustrating, it's important to address these tactics through legal channels. Contact the law offices of Jeffrey M. Jacobson for help. Discovering property damage after a tenant leaves is a common issue for landlords. Document the damage thoroughly with photos and videos. Review the tenant's security deposit agreement. Deduct repair costs from the deposit if allowed. Consider legal action if costs exceed the deposit. A proactive approach helps restore your property. Section 3. Seeking legal counsel, your best resource. Navigating eviction complexities in Cook County can be daunting. Legal advice tailored to your case is invaluable. As experienced attorneys, we will guide you through the process. We ensure legal compliance and advocate for your interests. Seek our legal assistance early to save time and money. We also offer a service to review your lease to avoid or minimize future problems. This proactive approach prevents legal headaches. Legal counsel is a worthwhile investment. It provides peace of mind and protects your rights. If you have any questions concerning the eviction process, please call the law offices of Jeffrey M. Jacobson at 331-222-9529. Section 3. Final thoughts. The eviction process in Cook County is governed by a complex web of laws and procedures designed to protect the rights of both landlords and tenants. Navigating this system requires a thorough understanding of the legal requirements, a commitment to following proper procedures, and a willingness to seek professional guidance when necessary. While this guide provides a comprehensive overview of the eviction process, it's crucial to remember that each case is unique and legal advice tailored to your specific circumstances is essential. Consulting with our experienced eviction attorney can provide invaluable peace of mind, ensuring your rights are protected and your case is handled effectively. We have over 35 years of handling evictions throughout Illinois. Remember, eviction is a serious legal matter with potentially significant consequences for both landlords and tenants. By approaching the process with knowledge, preparedness, and a commitment to fairness and legality, landlords can navigate this challenging situation effectively and regain possession of their property while minimizing conflict and potential legal ramifications.